Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggers and niggeresses, welcome to yet another beautiful episode of a show that has no name. We settled on that name. Is it even a name if it doesn't have a name? So we've been held up a little bit by the election and all that has been going on, which we are definitely going to talk about in today's show. Sorry for the wait. I apologize. But I believe it's the wait is going to be worth it. Since today I have really interesting guests in studio.
Yeah.
In studio with me, I have two of the best, the finest, the most refined hip-hop heads that there has ever been.
You can say that again.
I can say that again. Okay, so yeah, that is it. And I'm going to introduce them before they have the chance to introduce themselves. According to how they want to introduce themselves. So, Jinx, man like Jinx, that is how they call him. You here, I believe you've heard that name. It is a household name to those who are really interested in good music. And by good music, I am definitely talking about hip hop, of course. So, Jinx is hosting a show on radio. That is HPR 103.5 alongside Corinne, The Jump Off, one of my favorite shows on radio, 7 p.m. to 10 late night. I listen to it every time on my way home.
Thank you, sir.
And with him is Najib as well. They have a long history. A hip hop guru as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I will accord them the chance to introduce themselves in a manner that they deem fit.
Hi, man. Big shout out to Chanzu, man. I just watched this thing last week. I think it was last week.
Yeah.
I happened to see it on YouTube, and I totally love the idea. I had to hit you up because
You definitely did.
I love this kind of platforms where you can just be free, man. You know,
Talk about stuff
the
without
internet is the
anything.
wild, wild west, and
Exactly.
this movement needs to move.
Exactly.
So I had to come here. Of course, Jinx, just a humble individual who loves hip hop. Loved hip hop all my life. Trying to make
You
the
look
best.
hip hop. What's up with that Jesus piece?
Yeah, man, you gotta have the Jesus
The
piece.
Jesus piece is
You
on your
know
neck.
it.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Wale.
Shout out to it. No, I think when I think Jesus piece, who do you think about?
Kanye.
Kanye next in line?
Nah.
Wale.
No.
When I
I'd
think
give the game.
Gang.
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I'd give the game.
Did a whole album,
A
bro.
whole album, and the cover was Jesus wearing a Jesus piece.
Yeah.
How good can it get?
Yeah. But if you want to take it back though, you can talk Biggie.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
Biggie any day.
Yeah.
I think Biggie is one of my favorite artists, by the way.
Yeah.
I think he is the best actually.
He is, man. The flow is just ridiculous. What he can do with words.
The juicy.
Come on, man.
People tend to contest Tupac, Biggie.
Always. You can't talk about one without talking about the other.
But who do you think is the best among the two?
I rock with Biggie, bro. Cause
Who do you rock with?
Likewise, Biggie.
For the first time I'm hearing you people agreeing on something.
yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. Cause Pac was basic. His lyrics were basic,
He was more
but
of an activist.
he was an emotive artist. So he can bring out any emotion out of you. He was very good at that.
That is
so
why I'm saying
if
he was
he's
more
mad,
of an activist
yeah,
than a rapper.
yeah. If he's pissed off, you listen to his song, you get pissed off. If he's happy, he knows how to put out the emotion.
He's
and
gonna tell you to
and
love
you,
your mama.
Yeah, and you
You're gonna
connect.
love your mama.
Exactly. So that I give him props on. Wordplay, come on.
Yeah.
The only
I'm
Christopher
similar
we
to the
acknowledge.
Gorilla. I'm similar
To the gorilla in Manila.
That was one of the best songs.
Yeah.
And there's a remix that they have done with is it Mato?
What you gonna do? Are you talking about what you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's an unheard verse. I was so impressed.
I was also surprised that it came out and I had not heard it before.
Yeah.
All these songs that come out these
The
days. by
posthumous,
Biggie,
yeah,
exactly.
it's
a song that
usually-
they've remixed.
Like I hated that Faith Evans shit they did.
But
Did you listen to that?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Oh man.
There's
Faith
a song-
Evans tried to ruin 10 crack commandments for me, man. I was like, don't do that.
There's this rule where they say this one is so underrated. Keep your family and your business completely
Separated.
separated.
That's the 10 crack commandments, bro.
That's
Yeah,
the 10. I
yeah.
love that song.
Damn.
So let's skip over to the other side. Tell us about yourself.
This is Najib. This is
Balala.
one half of the two-headed dragon that is the Unpopular Opinion podcast. Coming to you soon.
Yes, sir.
Coming to you soon. By the way, they have a podcast going on as well.
Yeah.
I mean, these niggas are riding the same wave. We are on the same platform. We are on the same vibe. The podcasting is the future, by the way.
Yeah, man.
This is where everyone is moving.
That's what I'm trying to tell Philip. I'm trying to tell Philip.
Philip has
We
already
can,
had it.
like, we can do something here.
We can do something.
So you might see us on this network if Philip cuts the check.
Anyway, back on some real business.
Yeah.
The EPL is back.
Oh,
Most people have been waiting for the election. For the August, the only thing that they were anticipating is the election. Unfortunately for me, or fortunately for me, it was a whole completely different vibe. Football is back. Saturdays are now Saturdays. Saturdays, I don't know what Saturdays were for like 3 months.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
crazy.
like the most boring time
Facts.
ever.
it's crazy.
I mean, hata withdrawal syndromes nilikuwa nimeanza kuchikuna everything. Because
Yeah.
football, you learn football for like a week.
Yep.
You're gonna feel very different, especially when you're used to chilling at some place and watching ball, probably with your boys over probably a beer or something.
Yeah, man. The six packs
The
always.
6 packs
Yeah.
watching. Then you can at least talk about some players like
Yeah.
how Ronaldo is being like how Messi
He's being a
is-
bitch. Ronaldo is being a complete asshole.
Why would you say
Why would
that?
you push the ref, bro? That was some superstar nonsense.
But he was awarded a 5-game
5-match ban, I think. Yeah, because
which I think
that's BS,
it
B.
was too much.
Come on.
It was too much.
It was
Getting
too much.
physical with the ref?
It was too much.
Messi did that. Sindo.
Yeah, Messi did the
that
same thing, yeah.
back in 2009.
And?
Was he even banned?
I don't think so.
But now we live in a sensitive time, bro. People make memes and they make it a huge deal,
By the way,
and it
no.
trends, and it's you're being slandered. Your stocks might take a hit. Like
yeah.
damage control, damage
So
control.
he had to be given budget.
Yeah.
So EPL is back, and just by that fact, I'm gonna be giving out 2 jerseys.
Whoa.
2 jerseys.
Oh, to me and Najib.
Definitely not. If I was gonna give it to you, I would have told you before you came. But I'm gonna give it to 2 subscribers who are gonna turn on the notifications and leave a comment and just tell me your favorite team. And within the week, I might plug you with 2 jerseys, 1 for each individual, of course. Whether be it Chelsea. Or is it Chelsea after receiving a 4-3? No, it was a
3-2.
3-2 whooping to a team that was almost battling relegation last season.
Bruh.
What is that?
Bruh.
What is that?
Yo, they need Costa.
Definitely they do need him.
They
but
need
I heard that they're
Costa.
selling him to AC Milan.
I don't know what's happening, but Costa it still might come back.
But
I know
right now-
it's a lot of politics, but nothing's official yet.
Nothing is. Because Neymar, people were talking about Neymar in such a loose way, but
And then it happened.
it actually happened. For 222 fucking million
Yo,
pounds.
B.
222 million pounds.
Why?
You know what that
Let me
can do
ask
for
you. Let me ask you
It can
why.
give you such a glow
Why?
up, Jinx.
Yo,
yeah?
do you think Neymar is that good? He's 222 million pounds
No,
good.
Ask
no one is
Barca
that
right now.
good.
Ask Barca right now.
No one?
No one is that good.
What
Come
do you mean?
on.
No one is 222 million good.
Unless we are
People
talking
can pay
Alexis,
Messi.
Unless we are talking Alexis Sanchez. My God, I'm not receiving any applause. Obviously, I'm saying that because I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Of which this season is definitely going to be ours. No. I'm not even.
I love this. I love this.
I am not
I
even
was
trolling.
just trolling this motherfucker when we were watching the first weekend. It's like, bruh, that's something that most Arsenal fans just have every season, bro. For the last what? For the last how many, bro? It's been over a decade. Every fucking season. Why?
Let me tell you.
Tell me why.
We are subject of circumstances that tend to be out of favor with
Look at
us.
you.
Yeah?
Facts.
Especially when it gets to December, January. We get a lot of injuries. Ozil. I mean, I don't know, it's a curse. But I saw Aliko Dangote, the richest man in Africa, wants to buy
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
And sack Arsene Wenger.
And the first order of business
Yeah.
is to sack that guy.
Yeah.
Which I think is a very good move if you ask me.
I think so. He doesn't think so.
Why?
Maybe yeah. tell
I'm
us why.
definitely a Wenger in.
What? Which team do you support?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan. Loves Wenger. I'm like B.
What Arsenal team are we talking about? Arsenal women? No, because it's definitely not the Arsenal that I know of. Everyone who supports Arsenal wholeheartedly. I'm talking. We even have a group called Gunners. Kina Jomoshiri, there's the Fancy Fingers, the Saudi Soul guys. All of them are in Luther. All of them. Seth Gore, we are Arsenal fans, and we are all on the Wenger out bandwagon.
It's understandable.
Why would
It
you
is
say
understandable.
Yeah. Why
To be
do
Wenger out.
Why do you want him to stay?
I think he deserves it.
that? Oh my God.
Why,
For the last 8 years.
Rationalize it.
Listen, for the last 8 years, he has had the chance to do the most with the squad. He has had the biggest opportunity anyone can ever ask for. Zidane was only given, he has been 16 months in the job.
Yeah.
But how many titles that does that guy have?
Because bro, here's my thing, right? If we say that every year there's a constant it's the same kind of mishap that happened. Maybe it's an injury,
Learn
right?
from your mistakes.
Like how can you not anticipate it if it happens
If it's
every year?
consistent.
If it's consistent, how can you not fix it?
And you cannot do the same thing over and over again and expect different results.
But what do you mean by the same thing?
The same thing is giving Ramsey a chance and Walcott a chance to play for 8 goddamn
Why the
years
fuck is Walcott
without
playing still?
Walcott
guy-
scored 19
that-
goals last season.
19 goals last season.
Yep.
What about the previous seasons?
I can't remember.
Let me tell you, Walcott is, I wouldn't say that he is trash, but he is not consistent. And what we need is consistency. I mean, that guy saw that we were going to buy Mahrez. Now he decided to get a shaver where he almost
Looks like Mahrez.
And fortunately, it is working for him because he's starting to score goals.
Yeah.
I don't know how it worked, and I had him on my FPL. You play fantasy?
I'm on Pesa Kings.
Walai,
I'm gonna
Pesa
plug them
Kings.
in. Yeah.
Ah,
Pesa Kings is pretty dope.
I played Pesa Kings last season.
Yeah.
I played them. I won good money. I
Yeah,
won good money.
dog, it's dope, man, because you can create a private league or there's like a main league where everybody's on that you just put like 50 bob in,
They were gonna-
and if you so it's like fantasy, you get the most points, you get like 7k, 8k, it's good.
I'm gonna leave my FPL code. I have a fantasy league going on.
Okay.
It's called a Canon Ultimate League.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we never got to the real Canon. So I just decided.
You're a
to
Canon
make-
fellow?
No. I
Oh,
decided
man.
to make my own Canon here. So the FPL is called the Canon Ultimate League.
Okay.
You guys, you have to be in it. You
Cool.
sound like really good footballer managers, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks quite being deceiving, but I have 360 something people on board already.
No way.
Walai,
How much do you give the winner?
the winner gets a handsome amount. That is all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to disclose Jota to Acha Simu Saizi once. No, the winner gets a handsome amount, so I'm going to leave the code.
At the end of the season, right?
Yeah, at the end of the season.
Cool.
But I'm actually number 100 and something already because number 1 has
Jesus
123 points.
Jesus.
Shout out to that guy and shout out to Iron Tank FC as well.
All right.
Now that the elections are over,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think about them? What do you think about what's going on? What do you think about the future of this country?
Let me say this. I feel like we tend to focus on the wrong thing. Let me start by that, in the sense that I think the office is more important than the individual, and
The presidency is more important than the president.
yeah, and even in other seats, even in the governorship, the senator, that office is more important than the individual.
Which is
So
true.
so what has been happening
Or is the vice versa?
in Kenya is these dudes are pop stars, right? They're not really serious. Their priority is not serving the people, but they're celebrities, right? Think about it. These
That's
dudes,
some really deep shit.
these dudes have choppers, all right? They hold concerts and drop bars. There's nothing really substantial that happens in the rallies. It's like they even have songs and shit.
You're just saying that they're not results oriented. or they don't have an actionable manifesto that they present to the people, other than entertaining them just to get.
Yeah, it's
entertainment.
entertainment, and
They
how
rarely
entertainment
ever
works.
speak
They
about
rarely ever
policy.
speak about anything policy.
Yeah.
Because it's just a matter of who got the money, bro. Think about it. It's who got the money, and even in music, especially hip hop, it's really about who got the
Who
money.
got the money?
Yeah.
Jigga says this.
And it's the same thing, bro.
I saw some chick say it's shady unless Rihanna decides it isn't.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
Rihanna might pull up wearing some really nasty dress.
And you're like,
but
yeah,
exactly.
that's what's up.
But, when the girl says yes,
Yeah.
that is what
That's
they're
the
going to be
wave.
doing.
So the one good thing I take out of this election is that young people are getting in, right?
That's true.
And young people have different ideas. I'm sure they'll be sucked in a little bit by the ecosystem, but if they can hold on to what they truly
Which
believe,
is what we really hope.
which is what I hope. I really like Sakaja, especially Sakaja. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. So I'm glad Sakaja is in. Let me say
Oh,
that,
have you even said
especially
that?
for Nairobi.
Nairobi has started feeling the impact of the leadership that has taken in place. I mean, I was in town today, and the trucks are all over. Garbage is being cleared. I mean, Nairobi, I hope it's just gonna return its former glory.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think it was really filthy to some point. Saizi ambassador is so clean. Itarudi na unaambia unatoa viatu ili uingie. It is so clean now. It's just a week past the election period.
Hasn't-
We're already feeling this. I just
But
hope
no
that
one has
We
been
hope
sworn
it's
in. Like
sustainable.
he hasn't been sworn in
he
yet.
hasn't been sworn in, but he is doing the job already.
Really?
On
Damn
his
right
own-
he
on his
is.
own dime.
On his own dime. That is what he reported on social media.
The rescue
The
team.
rescue team.
I like that
Business.
initiative. I just hope that he also has policy, because that's a sophisticated handout, you know,
But yeah,
to
I
keep him
understand- I
popular.
understand what-
But we actually need policy that can make us
Substantial.
do business better, that can build bridges between communities. You know, we just need policies that can make us live better,
So let us-
and less handouts.
Let us move on from this period in a peaceful and graceful and dignified fashion.
For sure, man. Don't
Just
care too
like-
much about an
just
individual.
Like Gideriman,
Yeah.
Gideriman was the biggest winner of this election.
Yeah,
Did you
man.
see that guy?
Yeah. He won.
That guy has
He
blown
won
up.
the election.
He won the election.
Yeah.
The others might have just, they have something.
He's the most important
but
winner,
he's the
bro.
biggest winner.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy cracks the lotto alive.
Yeah.
Because I saw him. We even had a chance to hang out with him at Big Square on Sunday.
Okay. Was
Guy
he?
is
Did he
really
order
glowed up.
githeri? What did he? What did he
a
have?
meal. Githeri special, but now at Big Square it's gonna be called something like something bougie like sakotash.
But it's a
Some
githeri
with
meal.
A pinch of rice.
It's basically githeri, right?
It's Githeri. What else
Nice.
is it?
He's got a signature dish.
That
And
guy is-
you were saying he got like a royalty
Yeah,
perpetuity?
Yeah, he's got that right now. So you can imagine that is the help that these people need now. You can imagine having your own cut at a high-end restaurant.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. So Gideriman was the biggest winner. And funny enough, that is the guy doesn't even have a phone. He never even had a phone that could access the internet.
Wow.
He never even had a phone to begin with.
I saw him on TV. He looked so clueless. It was like, man, I was just trying to vote, you know?
And
then
he's just wondering
everyone's
how
like,
popular.
yeah,
How can someone
how am I
become
be popular? Like,
And not even know.
for eating Githeri?
yeah, like, why am I being called on TV? Like, he was so clueless, bro. But it's dope.
But he has gotten so many endorsements.
Yeah.
He's getting.
I saw
real
like a
money.
Britannia poster. Was
Yeah,
that
they were
real?
looking- yeah, they were
Britannia
looking
gave
for
him a check?
They were looking for him. I don't know what happened, but they were looking for him. He was given a title deed.
That dude needs to run for office.
Title deed. He was
Wallahi.
given land.
That is how it is in Kenya. In case you're popular, run for office.
Run for office.
He even got an eighth of an acre from a certain real estate company.
Wow.
He has a manager now. He has an attorney who's representing him,
Yeah.
just in case of copyright infringement. On God,
Yeah. I mean, the entertainment industry has grown at a very rapid pace the last few years. People have
become
started
aware of
understanding IP.
monetizing-
Yeah.
monetizing their art.
Because, bro, look at it this way. I just had this epiphany recently. We reversed roles. Back in the day, early 2000s, the music was so Kenyan, the business wasn't good. Right now, the business is good,
The music
but the
is
majority
not.
of the music is not even Kenyan, bro.
Which is quite.
It's like,
It's not
bro,
even quite honest. It is as honest as raw as it comes.
bro, just represent Kenya. We got so much.
No, I used to love
Kenya
Issa
is
so
so
much.
beautiful.
I used to love Issa so much
Man,
because he made Swahili seem so sophisticated.
Jobless Corner, like, come on. You know, like, you think Issa, you think South Sea, you think Jobless Corner, you think all that type stuff. So, anyway, artists need to do that more. I like what Sauti Sol is doing. Hat the Band. There's a couple people that are staying true to what is Kenyan. But especially in hip hop, there's nothing Kenyan, man.
Nothing
It kind
Kenyan.
of sucks.
It's an identity crisis.
I have
It's
to
an
call
identity
out. I have to
crisis.
call out my man from Rongai,
Who?
Tunji.
Oh,
Stop messing with my man.
I just
like
saw
that.
Tunji yesterday. Yeah, that was
They were in
amazing.
studio.
Oh, that was amazing.
Tunji is
Madzaronga.
dope. No,
Yeah.
Madzaronga
I mean, I just said
feel that
most.
guy-
Yeah.
That guy is really representing the hood.
Yeah,
He has a
yeah,
lot
he
of
does.
credit back
He
there.
does, he
Everyone
does.
respects that guy
Yeah.
of just singing and rapping where you're from. We really respect
The
that.
operative term is most, bro.
Most of
I'm not
them,
saying
no,
all,
most of
but
them.
most of the stuff isn't. Like, I really love the Octo song, New Africa.
New Africa.
That's the direction we need to go.
The video
Octo
is
is-
amazing.
Yeah,
me
that's
just-
where everybody needs to go.
Let me just backtrack Kidogo. Octo is a really good icon.
Yeah.
I saw him in Kibera when there was a little thing going on, and he was the one who was calming the youth, talking to them. He was becoming that inspiration.
He is, man. He is. He's grown. He's grown. I have conversations with Octo, and that dude, he's on to something.
Anyway, that is it for the first session. Let us wrap it up. See you on the next one.